Tonight in the news, Imo State government begins payment of 104,000 naira minimum wage. Democratic Republic of Congo taps list of African countries to receive foreign assistance in 2025. Plus, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency smashes major drug cartels across Lagos. Good evening, you're welcome to Rstv World News. I'm Fito Benson Ajayi. Do you love and care about River State and her peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. But this is a task we all must accomplish. You can watch our news live on YouTube and Facebook at Rstv Online. You can subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. The Nigerian Army has urged stakeholders and the youth in River State to derive joy in joining the force as the best way to serve the people and country. Director Welfare Service, Army Headquarters, Department of Administration, Brigadier General Patrick Ali McKenna stated this during a sensitization visit to 6th Division Garrison, Port Harcourt. Justice Ihun takes it from here.
Brigadier General Ali McKenna, who is also the chairman of the Sensitization Committee, outlined some of the benefits of joining Nigerian Army to include access to training, education, and personal growth opportunities that will be beneficial to the personnel military service. He further noted that enlisting in the Nigerian Army will enhance social integration with the people far and wide, with guaranteed enhanced welfare and insurance services as well as housing, pension, and gratuity. The chairman of the Sensitization Committee said the visit was to interface with stakeholders to increase the number of citizens of Rivers State to apply for the 90 regular recruit intake. According to him, the Nigerian Army seeks to have soldiers of the future that are physically fit, mentally robust, and possess the cognitive ability to think critically, creatively, and innovatively.
The Federal Character Commission ensures that every region and ethnic group has a voice. Thus, the Nigerian Army offers a platform for equal participation and representation as a true reflection of our country's diversity. It is against this backdrop that the Chief of Army Staff magnanimously approved the Nigerian Army Enlightenment Sensitization Tour to River State. We are here to interface with you so as to increase the number of citizens of the state to apply for 90 regular recruit intake to eventually get enlisted into the Nigerian Army.
Secretary of the team, Lieutenant Colonel Ibomodia Osawe, spoke further on the need for youths of the state to enlist in the Nigerian Army.
So we've come down as low as 5 passes to enable more people get in. Why is it 5 passes? When they get in, they can also build themselves again in the army to see that they grow further. And when you see some people just come out and say, man, no man. No, there's no man, no man. You see, there are criteria laid down for this recruitment process. They must trust the process. Don't give anybody money.
The commanding officer, Admin Battalion, 6th Division Garrison, thanked them for the visit and emphasized the benefits of joining the army.
We wouldn't want River State slot not to be completed. They must fill in their slots. Other states are filling their slots. Why River State? We must do everything to complete the slots that is meant for River State.
Justice Ihun, Rstv News.
Rotary Club of Port Harcourt Express has donated essentials and educational materials to State Primary School Ethio in Eleme local government area in fulfillment of improving basic education and literacy, one of Rotary International's 7 area of focus. Rotarian President Russell Ngofa, who made the presentation on behalf of the club, gifted the school books, writing materials, and some white mark boards to enhance teaching and learning. Melvin Jackson reports that the club also planted economic trees in the school premises to promote environmental sustainability. His reports.
President Ngofa thanked club members and partners for their support, emphasizing that education, the bedrock of society, should be available and affordable for children, especially the less fortunate. The 14th president of the Rotary Club of Port Harcourt Express added that with the project, the club wants to create a symbiotic relationship with the pupils through Rotary in District 9141 and advise them to reciprocate by being studious.
Rotary as an international organization, one of our core concerns is to ensure our children have a brighter way to go. The reason why we are here is to encourage all of you, save some cost from your parents in the area of school provision. This we are doing is to encourage you and prepare you for a better tomorrow. So please, this book we are going to give to you people, you use it and you study well. Whatever your teachers are teaching you, you are going to write it down, so that when you want to write the exam, you have where to read from.
Charter President of the Rotary Club of Port Harcourt Cosmopolitan Hybrid, Rotary Debbie Sunday Sobari, highlighted the importance of community service and youth involvement in Rotary projects and noted that pupils should not see themselves as less privileged even though they attend public schools.
We believe in quality education as Rotaractors and as Rotarians, and as the sustainable development goals, and quality education is the number 4 on SDG. We believe that you deserve to see the board clearly without straining your eyes, and we need to still give you the best to become the leaders of tomorrow.
Past president of the club, Rotarian Faith Ogu, and the project chair, Rotarian Chinedu Mbei, charged the pupils on the importance of environmental conservation and sustainability.
The head teacher, the teachers will help us bring you together because you are the future leaders. So we want to catch you young now, so that when you are old like us, you can join Rotary and better the life of people.
The trees we are planting is to protect our environment. We have other areas like the maternal and child care. We were here the other day at the health center. We also have peace building to make sure there is peace in the world, peace in our community.
Head teachers, students and pupils who were excited receiving the materials thanked Rotary for its generosity and community spirit.
This learning materials to some of the pupils has been a challenge, but with this you have done, you've added more laughter on their faces.
I'm so grateful for giving me this book, and I promise to read my books and be a good ambassador of Rotary Club Port Harcourt Express.
The club also visited Community Junior Secondary School Eto, who also benefited from the gesture. The project, sponsored by the Rotary Club of Port Harcourt Express and Rotary Club of Port Harcourt Cosmopolitan Hybrid, attended to 200 pupils and junior secondary school students in both schools. Melvin Jackson, Rstv News.
The International Association World Peace Advocates, IAWPA, registered on the United Nations ECOSAC Special Consultative Status, has charged new members to promote peace in their domain and anywhere they find themselves. Eminent Peace Ambassador and State Director of the Association, Dr. Juliet Nkocha, gave the charge at a one-day seminar aimed at intimating new members of the association mandate of promoting peace and conflict resolution. Again, Melvin Jackson was there.
Presenting a paper, Dr. Okosha said effective orientation and training helps people feel more comfortable within their new roles, teams, and departments, while also making them aware of the association's expectations and policies. She added that it essentially sets the foundation for a successful working relationship and advised them to ensure that peace thrives in all sectors of human endeavors across the 193 member states of the United Nations for socio-economic development and investment, with the cooperation of internally displaced and physically challenged people in the society.
For them to function effectively, we organize orientation seminar and programs like this one that happened today, so that they will understand their roles and responsibilities for becoming eminent peace ambassadors. Now that they have been duly informed, they will be able to go on carrying on their appointment as eminent peace ambassador in peace advocacy, promotion of the UN SDGs 1 to 17, and offering humanitarian services to mankind.
Also speaking, the welfare officer of the association, eminent ambassador Doris Akune Inenaya, who highlighted the crucial place of the Sustainable Development Goals to IPA, said it aligns with IPA's mission to promote peace, justice and empowerment, gender equality, focus on women's rights, providing holistic framework for addressing interconnected challenges such as poverty, inequality and conflict resolution, which are critical to peace building. She advised new members to be proactive in their roles as peace builders while suing for partnerships and collaboration among governments, businesses, civil society groups and public-spirited individuals.
These SDGs are roadmaps or a universal framework that the world is required to live in peace and harmony, so that there will be justice for all, and also how we can live in peace and also prosper. The essence of these 17 SDGs is for us to live as one. We came into this planet. We are supposed to keep it in a better way than we met it. Peace is not just the absence of war, but is the presence of justice.
Participants were not left out.
We are here to keep peace, to live with one another. We have different personalities. We are not going to like each other, but as long as we have peace within us, we will come together to bring up Rivers State and even Nigeria at whole.
Coming here had given me more insight to what I do. So I'm going to apply the things that I have been put through here, as in seeing that there is absolute peace in my area and in my community.
Certificates and the association's insignias were presented to new members. Melvin Jackson, Rstv News.
Do you love and care about River State and her peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we all must accomplish. You can watch our news live on YouTube and Facebook at Rstv Online. You can subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. Still ahead on the news, President Donald Trump deploys 300 troops to quell out-of-control crime in Chicago. In sports, Super Eagles coach Chile makes crucial changes ahead of World Cup qualifiers. These and others will come your way after this time out.
I just want the papers, please.
Sir.
Salary don't enter. Yes, so. And Monday never even reach it. Na salary plenty, oh. No wonder I no gree collect Roger from my hand. Shut up, sir. I'm here to bail my younger brother.
Happen. With good laws,
proper funding, training,
and cooperation.
If it happen.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. Rstv, Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
Thanks for remaining with us. This is Rstv World News. The Imo State government has commenced payment of a new 104,000 naira minimum wage to workers, fulfilling its earlier promise to review salaries upward. According to the statement released by the Special Advisor to the Governor on Public Enlightenment, Prince Eze Ugochukwu, and made available to newsmen on Sunday, the new wage policy will strengthen the state's economy and improve workers' welfare. Workers in the state received alerts reflecting the new wage structure, sparking excitement and gratitude towards the Uzodinma-led administration. Governor Hope Uzodinma had approved the payment of 104,000 naira for fresh government workers, 513,000 naira for medical doctors, and 220,000 naira as an entry point salary for lecturers in state-owned tertiary institutions. With the implementation, Imo State now tops the list of states paying above the national minimum wage of 70,000 naira. Lagos State follows with 88,000 naira. Rivers State pays 85,000 naira, while Akwa Ibom and Bayelsa State each offer 80,000 naira. The Nigerian Union of Journalists had commended the Department of State Service for the prompt release of Ruth Marcus and Keishia Jangbot of J101.9 FM Jazz, who were arrested while covering the funeral of the late mother of the All Progressive Congress National Chairman, Professor Nentawe Yilwatda. The NUJ National President Alhaji Yahaya, in a statement on Sunday, said the union welcomed the intervention of the DSS Director General Oluwatosi Ajayi, which led to the immediate release of the journalists. Marcus and Jang had been detained after posting a video report on social media showing a confrontation between the cleric and security operatives at the funeral, an incident that raised widespread concern over press freedom and the right of journalists to perform their lawful duties. The NUJ president described the gesture as a positive shift in the culture of Nigerian security institutions. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, have successfully dismantled 2 major drug cartels behind 6 different consignments of cocaine in a series of intelligence-led operations that lasted over 3 weeks across Lagos. The drugs were concealed in walls of stainless cups, body cream, and hair gel containers, leading to the arrest of 5 suspects and the arrowhead of the syndicate Alhaji Ahmed Taufik Odi, who operates as a businessman and real estate developer. Director Media and Advocacy, NDLEA Headquarters Abuja, Femi Babafemi, made this known in a statement on Sunday. According to the statement, the beginning of the end of criminal syndicates operation began on the 16th of September 2025 when NDLEA operatives at the export shed of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos, intercepted 174 parcels of cocaine weighing 13.40 kilograms. Nigeria is third on the list of African recipients of development assistance from the United States Agency for International Development, receiving a total of $876 million in 2024. The details were contained in the African Sustainable Development Report 2025, jointly produced by the African Union Commission, the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, the African Development Bank, and the United Nations Development Program. According to the report, the Democratic Republic of Congo topped the list with $1.3 billion, followed by Ethiopia with $1.25 billion. Nigeria ranked third ahead of South Sudan, which received $830 million, Kenya with $824 million, Mozambique with $756 million, and Sudan with $694 million. Although Nigeria received one of the largest allocations in absolute terms, the aid accounted for just 0.21% of its gross domestic product, the second lowest ratio among the top 10 beneficiaries. In contrast, South Sudan, which collected less than Nigeria in total value, recorded the highest aid to GDP ratio of 6.05%. Rescue efforts are underway in the remote Tibetan slopes of Mount Everest, where a snowstorm has trapped nearly 1,000 people in campsites on the eastern side of the mountain. Joy Nwakaji has the rest of the report. Super Eagles head coach Eric Chile has made 2 late alterations to his 23-man squad for Nigeria's final 2026 World Cup qualifying fixtures against Lesotho and Benin. The changes announced on Friday became necessary after injuries ruled out Cyril Dessus and Bright Osai Samuel. Favor Oyakemo tells us more. Do you love and care about River State and her peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights, for this is a task we all must accomplish. You can watch Rstv News live on YouTube at Rstv Online, on Facebook at Rstv Channel 22 Online. You can subscribe and click the notification bell for our updates on our live feeds. To end the news, a recap of some of the major stories. The Imo State government has commenced payment of the new 104,000 naira minimum wage to workers, fulfilling its earlier promise review salaries upwards. Nigeria is third on the list of African recipients of development assistance from the United States Agency for International Development, receiving a total of $876 million in 2024. We also brought you reports that the operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, have successfully dismantled 2 major drug cartels behind different consignments of cocaine in a series of intelligence operations that lasted over 3 weeks across Lagos. That's the news. Thanks for watching. I'm Fito Benson Ajayi. Good night.